Hi everyone, it's Miss Brenner. I'm here to go over our Science Fiction Online Week 9 agenda. I hope you're all doing well and staying happy and healthy. Keep up the good work. We're almost at the end of marking period 1. If you are missing any assignments, please get a hold of me so that way we can see what we can do about any missing assignments. Alrighty, let's talk a little bit about what we are doing this week. For our first activity, we are going to be reading The Traveler by Ray Bradbury. This is a continuation of the April Witch, which we have already read in this course. There's a PDF copy available in the Week 9 Activities 1 and 2 folder for The Traveler. There is no Edpuzzle for this story, as I don't have a recording that is made for this story. So I'm asking that you read the PDF. If for any reason you are struggling to understand the story, please contact me. I'll see what we can do about an audio version of The Traveler. You should complete The Traveler page 1 through 4 worksheet after you have read pages 1 through 4 of The Traveler. Then for activity 2, we are continuing on reading The Traveler by Ray Bradbury. We would read pages 5 through 9 to finish up the story and complete the worksheet for pages 5 through 9. For creative writing for this week, we have 4 different writing prompts. Write a short story about waiting, but don't reveal what's being waited for until the very end. Write the origin story of a person who's going on to achieve great things. Write a story about community. Or you could write a story that ends by circling back to the beginning. Those are our 4 writing prompts for this week. Activity 3 is What Makes a Monster. We're going to be taking notes through Edpuzzle that will be hosted by myself. Remember to take your own personal notes for future use, so either in a Google Doc or on a piece of paper in a notebook, so that way you can reflect back on the notes. You need to watch the Edpuzzle and answer the questions in the Edpuzzle. I believe at the end of the Edpuzzle I talk a little bit about a project or a discussion involving the notes. We will get to that in the future. We are not doing that this week, so please ignore those comments at the end of the video. But it is important that you take notes to be used in our following stories in the future, because we are now going to move on from our fantasy stories that we have been covering to a section of our short stories for horror. So we'll be looking at stories by Stephen King and other notable horror authors in this section. Activities 4 and 5, we will be reading Night Crawlers. This will be an Edpuzzle short story with a PDF and questions. The Nightcrawler PDF is linked in the Activities 4 and 5 folder. So in that folder you'll be able to find all parts of the Edpuzzles for Nightcrawlers along with the PDF and the discussions for this short story. Nightcrawlers Part 1 and 2 should be watched and read along with, to which then you would complete the discussion for Part 2. Then listen to and follow along with the PDF for Nightcrawlers Part 3 and answer the question for discussion Part 3 of Nightcrawlers. We finish up the week with our Activity 6, which is silent reading. You should silently read for 90 minutes each week. Our discussion is to describe the setting of your story and the characters in detail. So some of you have switched to a different book at this point, or have been reading a variety of short stories. So please make sure to describe the setting of what you are currently reading and the characters in detail, and then comment on one other student's discussion. Alrighty guys, this is our agenda for week 9. I hope that you all stay happy and healthy, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!